That was a terrible one. I completely screwed that one up. Okay, redo. We're going to concentrate. I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to concentrate. So, away from the face. My first one's going away.
My God.
Hey mamas, it's been so long. I have been away on holiday. We went to Fiji and it poured with rain for 5 days. The last 2 days were awesome. And then I was in Auckland for New Zealand Fashion Week. So that was amazing, working on 2 shows. I did Harman Grubisher on the opening night, and then the next night I did a combination show of Micah, Lila Jacobs and Jimmy D. It was awesome being up there, seeing old friends and working with old teammates. It's good fun. But back to it. This is still a thing. We're still doing this. So the last couple months, I've been seeing lots of images with, I guess you could call it a curl, but it looks different. Instead of having round movement, it's kind of had like a square movement to it. And I've loved it. And I've been trying to work out how to do it for ages. I actually posted on my Facebook to all my hairdresser friends who have all left and gone all over the world, how do I do this? And one of my really good friends, Sky, sent me a video all the way from the UK. I've been practicing, so here we go. This whole look is a little bit trickier, but once you get it, it's super easy. It just takes you a couple of goes to work your way around the top. Alright, my hair is filthy, so let's spray some dry shampoo in it first. So the sections that you want to take are really long vertical sections. So we're going to split the hair into 3, 1, 2, and then just your top section. Your top section will be narrow and it's really just to connect what we've done through there. I need hair ties, I need hair clips, I'm not prepared. So if you've got super long hair, you want to do the underneath section, pulling it out so that you can see it. If you've got shorter hair like mine, with the very underneath section, you just need to give it a little bit of a bend. It's going to be too hard to do the setting backwards and forwards when you've got hair under there only that length. Plus you're not actually going to see it. So we're just going to give it a bit of a bend to give it some body. And again, if you've got long hair, what we do through the side section is what you'll be doing under there. Does that make sense? I hope so. I've actually ordered some extensions from Bellamy in America so that I can clip them in and show you guys some long haired looks. The color that I need has been out of stock for 2.5 months now. So we're getting there. We'll do some long ponytails and things soon. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly bend the underneath and then we'll do the tutorial through the sides. Alright, so your main section is this middle section the whole way across. So what we're going to do is holding the tongue down, wrapping around just once, hold it there, hold it there, hold it there, let it heat up. Pull your tongue out, not releasing the hair though. I have to watch this in the mirror or else I'm going to burn my fingers. Now you're going to come back the other way. So the first one is wrapped going back away from your face, then the second one is wrapped going towards the face. So you're going away, towards, away, towards. So it's creating a set like this. Next section. So again, it's that whole length. Wrapping one away. Pulling that tongue out but not letting the hair go. Then wrapping around towards. See that little end sticking out there? Don't worry about it, it's fine. And you're going to do that the entire way around the head. For the back, pull it out to where you can see it the easiest. always want to keep your tongue facing down. You don't want to hold your tongue across. So just like legs down with the iron, tongue down. Now you have two options. You can either do all the hair going away from the face through the root and towards through the bottom, or you can alternate. Doesn't matter, whatever you choose is up to you. Probably whatever you find easiest. So I'm going away from the face. Alright, dropping your top section down, we're going to take about 1 inch of the hair from the front away and just clip that up to the side. We'll deal with that in a second. So the hair through the very top, doing it in the exact same manner as we've just been doing. So wrapping one way, releasing, wrapping the other. If you've got really long hair, even hair longer than mine, you're going to have a couple of twists. So how I've only got 2, you might have 3 or 4. So you might wrap that way, wrap that way, wrap that way, wrap that way. Just keep going until you get to the bottom. You can start to see though the shape through the side, even though I haven't broken it up yet. It has that really messy, beachy, square texture to it as opposed to a round done curl, which I love. Which way am I going? I went backwards, forwards. With your front 2 pieces, we are going to classically wrap away from the face. So again, tongue pointing down and just wrapping that hair all the way around like normal, going away from the face so that we're opening the face up, we're not closing it in. You'll probably burn your fingers doing this. I do it all the time, don't worry. And if you don't burn your fingers, feel free to leave a comment on how I can learn not to. Done. Leave everything to cool down, leave everything to set. If you want to leave it for a little bit longer, go away, make yourself a cup of tea, do some dishes, change your nappy, whatever you want to do, just leave everything to completely cool down. Then when we come back, I'm going to use a texturizing paste. You could use a sea salt spray, a hairspray, anything that's going to give it a bit of texture and define it a little bit more. Alright, so now that everything's cooled down, we are going to mess it up and add some product. So I'm going to use some of Kevin Murphy's Easy Rider. You only need the tiniest bit. All around your hands, and just run your fingers through. Scrunching that product up in there, giving it texture, separating it out. Done. Textured beachy wave.